motivation, call it the partisan motivation, for their party, their side to win. The other is the, as it were, the social or the common orientation that victory by either side be determined by the democratic rules. But here's the problem. Here's the instability, as I think of it. The fact that people have these two different motivations, each and every person, each and every party has these two motivations, means that there's always a temptation for either side, if they see an opportunity, to change the rules under which they compete with the other side, to change them in order to favor themselves. So, for example, we saw that happening in Eastern Europe, in Poland, for example, where a party gets into power under the existing rules, they can actually manage very easily to change the rules themselves, and of course, particularly, they change the rules in their own favor. We saw that happen in the United States Senate, when first the Democrats and then the Republicans changed the rules about how you select a high court judge, a Supreme Court judge, from a 60% requirement of support to a 50% requirement. In each case, they were changed for party advantage. I would myself lay the heavier blame on the Republican side, not a Republican in my sense, needless to say, insofar as they have made it possible now to appoint Supreme Court judges on a bare majority in the Senate. That was a case of changing the rules. And the change was possible because it just required majority to change the rules on that issue. The lesson of this is that while we should have a referendum possibility in every democratic society for changing the rules under which we operate, it should not be just open for an up-down majority vote. That's why, for example, I deplore the fact that Prime Minister Cameron introduced a 50-50 referendum on whether Britain should leave the European Union. It wasn't formally part of the Constitution, of course, there is no written Constitution in Britain, but belonging to the common market was certainly part of the framework of rules under which everyone is supposed that they worked. Yet those rules were changed overnight, and I think to devastating effect, as we've seen, because it was possible to change them too easily. You do have to have popular control over what the rules are. You do have to have access to a referendum, but I would say it has to be a qualified referendum. It may be qualified in various ways, and I'm not, some of you know much more about the possibilities than I do. It needn't be necessarily a supermajority requirement, but it has to be qualified in some way. Okay, so people are to be respected as equals in a collaborative control over government. They have to have power over the rules. Even though it may not be majoritarian power, it may require something more than a majority to change the rules, and that's in order to combat the instability that otherwise you're going to get when people are motivated to game the rules, change them in their own favor, if it's too easy to change them. But the other aspect of people's being respected as equals is that they must also have power, equal power, under the rules as well as over the rules. It's really worth thinking about the fact that a number of countries in Europe, back in the 14 and 1500s, were governed by elected kings.